Welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It's time for a new episode of Pokemon Legends EA Mega Dimension Neptunia, and today I'm almost done with the hyperspace survey points, and we're gonna go get that Rayquaza donut. So why don't we fill in those last few points right now and just this little dark type thing here and begin. Alright, I'll just use this Pecha Berry one. Don't gotta use any other ones. Alright, so whatever tasks we gotta do, let's just do them real quick. I still really don't like the catch this Pokemon undetected quest. It's really annoying in my opinion. Probably don't even need, you know what, I don't even need to do that. Let's just cut down the brambles. Don't even need to catch anything in here. Okay, how did my Garchomp end up all the way over there? I hate this. How did you go over there? God, this... I don't know why the game does that. Can they fix that? Like, how do you just teleport all the way over there? Alright, just get these little quests done real quick. Hello, Aaron, how are you doing today? Again, why are you going over there? What the hell is with this? I hope that's a glitch and they get that fixed, because why does it do that? It's always in this area. And then you... Why are you going all the way over there? Honestly, dude. What are you doing? Jeez, man. Game Freak, fix the... Why... What are you doing? Let me just hurry up and get out of this. Yeah, no. In this area specifically, it's just... Why is it doing that? Game Freak, fix this. The hell? Anyways, let me just get some more points here while I can, since now we're complete with that. But you don't see that in the other areas. Why is it here? Yeah, funny that. In this specific area. Alright, where's the giant gold Pokeball? It shouldn't be hard to find. That's a red one. Where is the gold one? Oh wait, I didn't finish the task, and I'm not finishing the other one. I don't care. Can I even... You know what? I don't care. Let me get out of this godforsaken area. Now we can move on with the story, and I got the berries, just the berries that I need to do the Rayquaza donut. Had to fight quite a few Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon to get it, but it was quite nice. I thrashed every single one of them. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. Oh wait, not just yet. Gotta do a cutscene first. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough data for us to learn all we needed. We now have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza in Hyperspace Lumios. We also have one more thing to give you. Please, meet us at Hotel Z when you can. I always have that problem in that specific area. Alright, I've done it. We got the points we need. At last, we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make a donut that will lead the way to Rayquaza. Do we have to wait for Mr. Kerbo? Can we go to the rest syndicate and ask them to tell us? Oh, we don't have to wait for him. We can just do it now. Well, we need to know. Settle down, Ancha. Let's be patient. Though, hang on, Corbo. Is he coming? Philip's the only one who usually shows. Oh, am I not welcome? Yeah, you're not welcome. Get the hell out of here. Hello, Sparebear and Ancha. Perfecting this recipe, it took the sweat and toil of the entire Rust Syndicate. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, this flavor score must meet or exceed the following values. You'll need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy. So Rayquaza doesn't like spicy things that much. And anyways, but he likes sour things for some reason. And 340 points in sour. Our recipe also calls for at least 40 points in bitter, and 390 points in fresh. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I've procured the apex of culinary virtue. I have enough Cobra Berries for that now, so I can do that. Arboliva oil from the Paldea region. You've obtained a bottle of Arboliva oil because he's an Arboliver. The oil produced by Paldea's Arboliva is said to be so delicious you feel as if you've gone to heaven after tasting it. So I died. Awesome, thanks. You're trying to kill us. Or at least Hoopa. Oh, Hoopa's already ghost type, so it's technically already dead. But anyways, El Corbo got this best left a mystery. Wait, we're using it just because it's green. It's green, it's green, it's green, and it smells like... Never mind, I was referencing another Backyardigan song there. Sure. No sense making things complicated. The Arboliva oil will make your donuts so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally it, eh? Ancha's story is about to reach its grand finale. Well, we'll be cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get 'em. I'll be up on the roof. I can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ancha. I'll do my best. God dang it, do it for her. Anyways, let's look up the recipe, because I have just what we need, the Delta Donut. Funny how they didn't mention it as the Delta Donut in the dialogue there. But anyways, let me go look up the recipe real fast. Yeah, let me use that one. Either that or I'll try to find one that uses less Culber berries. So yeah, 5 Culber because it gives you all the freshness that you need. And the sour, oh, just under the sour you need, I suppose. Alright, Hyper Kobo, which were pretty easy to come by, thankfully. 2 Hyper Chuckles, I got those right here. And look at that, I can make the donut. Alright, let's do your recipe, that makes things a little easier. Alright, let's do it. Let's just watch the cutscene, why not? I wish they'd change up the cutscene from time to time. Hey, it's a triangle. I've never seen a triangular donut, huh? Looks more like a cookie than a donut, honestly. Hey, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thanks, good sir. I've done it. Here it is, the key to Mega Rayquaza, a Delta old-fashioned donut. She did it. Now time to make my adopted daughter's dream come true. Oh, wow, aren't you? When we first met you, I never would have guessed we'd end up all the way here. No, and now Karuna's waiting on the roof to go face her final challenge. You started us off on this legendary story, aren't you? Time for you to get your happy ending. Thank you. And Spare Bird, too. I know you 3 can do it. Alright, let's do it. We're going to the roof. We're gonna raise the roof. That's green. It's a puke green color. That looks weird. Ancha's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace and find Rayquaza. Let's do it. This is it. It's gonna take us 6 minutes and 28 seconds to do this. Actually, can't I just save in the area like I could with Groudon and Kyogre? We're gonna battle Ultimate Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ancha's dream come true. Hey, I wonder what this looks like. This looks mighty familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. This is the Sky Pillar, right? God dang it, Tawny. Whatever, it's fine. I guess this place is taking the space, or taking the shape of a place related to Ancha's story. I'm gonna go and meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. The first Pokemon, fun fact, the first Pokemon that Mega Evolved via a trainer was Ultimate Lucario, by the way. Rayquaza is just the first one to Mega Evolve, period. It isn't just Ancha's dream that's coming true. Mine is too. Hold on a second, let me just find, the whatchamacallit. Can't I save? No, I can save just fine here. But anyways, Garchomp, you're in for a tough one, good sir. Get ready, or good madam, I should say. Get ready for that. Alright, let me just look up some Rayquaza music, try to get myself in the zone real quick. Huh. Just looking around in this empty void. Oh, that's fine, I suppose. Alright, everybody, it's time to fight the god of the skies. Also, who do you think will win, Rayquaza or Bahamut from Final Fantasy? Rayquaza's winning that. Or even Rayquaza or Ridley from Metroid. Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's a really long green dragon. Something's coming! If Shenron from Dragon Ball fought, Rayquaza could fight him too, but no. It's him. It's really him. It's the god of the sky himself. Rayquaza has appeared. It'd be cool if there's a remix of the Rayquaza battle theme from Horus here. That'd be nice. It'd be very fitting too. Alright, god of the skies, you're mine. Too bad I can't use Earthquake on you. Big sad. Use Roar on me. That's no good. Oh, it is a remix. Good to know. Oh my god, he's got hyper beams. I have played Monster Hunter. I can do these things. I played Elden Ring. I'm a master at this. It's not hyper beam. Then what move is that? I mean, I guess it doesn't last as long as hyper beam, so I suppose it makes sense. Meteor beam? Oh, that's why it's getting a special attack boost. I was wondering why. Good to know. Alright, half HP already. Alright, he's gonna use Meteor Storm. Oh no, Twister is even worse somehow. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's no good. Oh my god, it is using Meteor Storm. And I'm dead already. Well, put that. And why am I sliding? Well, you reattempt the battle. Oh, so it doesn't let me have a restart point. Well, this may take some time. I wouldn't want it any other way from the god of the skies. Probably even more difficult than the god of order. Let's do that again. Well, every good game's gotta have its super bosses. Alright, let's see how quickly you can do this. Hey, get over here. Where do you think you're going? Alright, I see how that's telecrafted. Too bad it takes up so much goddamn space. Oh my god. Wow, look how much space that takes up. That takes up way too much space. Oh, that's why I was sliding. Good to know. Maybe a better thing is to stand by the tornadoes. Also, how does he get insta charged meteor beams, huh? I want that. The only problem is Gardevoir attacks too slowly, I think. Doesn't hit as hard either. I don't have a set of move on her. I fully Dragon Dancer in this game. I'd use my Salamence. Stand back here. Not quite. Alright, let's heal up a bit. Alright, there we go. It's over. Actually, I think it's better to run around until I heal a bit. Alright. Still got plenty of time for my Mega Evolution. One more hit, you're done. Get away from me. And are you ready for round 2? Ultimate Rayquaza, I'm taking a picture. Now, where's that Delta Stream, huh? Oh my god, already. I'm bleeding out here. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Kinda like that he has Wind Surround him. Reminds me of Kashadora from Monster Hunter. One of the most infuriating fights in that game, by the way. And perhaps Gardevoir might be better in this instance. Try to keep a distance. So that Fairy Type or Dragon Type moves. Oops. I keep forgetting I have that. Get away from me. Oh my god. I can't run any faster. Yes, I can. God damn, when does this end? Jesus. Well, that answers my question. Anyways, why can't I pause? What was that? Oh my god, we're really doing this shit? Okay, then. I think I should bring in my Salamence for this. Just so I have extra options. Hello? Jeez, this input lag. Time to run around like a dumbass until these things end. I think this is how you dodge the meteorites. But I think he's using max spoil load here. Hold up a sec. Why can't I pause? What is this? I keep pressing X and the game just isn't letting me pause. Shit is infuriating, dude. Like, at least have some sort of visual indicator that I can't pause the fucking game. But at least I have a more reliable way to dodge those tornadoes now, so that's good. The meteor storms. And the thing is, you're supposed, like, it won't let you pause the game if your Pokemon's already in the middle of an action. The problem is, my Pokemon was not in the middle of an action, and the game still wouldn't let me pause. So maybe it's another glitch. Again, Game Freak, fix your fucking game. You're doing so well up to the stupid Darkrai donut. I do like that little spin animation it does. That's a little reference to the Gen 6 games. Specifically Aurus, obviously, but yeah. Get away from me. That has so much range to it, god damn. My girlfriend probably hates me right now, because when you give it all that medicine, it actually lowers the Pokemon's friendship. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if that's the case in this game specifically, but I know it's the case in some older games. Yeah, you're stunned now. How do you like them apples, hmm? Take this. Alright, here comes the super attack. Oh, no, wait. Like you said... Oh, so I can stand in the middle. I think. What was I even just hitting just now? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It won't lock it onto it for some reason, just like the freaking Meowstic Trick Room barrier. Oh my god! And again, can't pause the game for some reason. The game just won't let me. Alright, let's just keep running around until I heal a bit. There we go. Run away. I'm gonna play a game of chicken. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he wants blood, man. You missed. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. You missed, bitch, indeed. They call me Mr. Dodge back in high school. I don't even need a double... Ah, dang it. I'm talking out of my ass right here. Miss me. Is this really gonna be the rest of the fight? I hope not. Just him shooting lasers at you. What is this, a Kirby final boss, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, pistachio. Alright, we got Tornado Hold again. Run! The hell, why won't it let me go? Oh wait, that's why the tornadoes are way too strong and it won't let me pause again. Why won't it let me pause? And I'm dead. And we keep going until we win it. You get closer and closer each attempt, as long as you learn from it, of course. You know what other fight this reminds me of? There was a boss fight in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Albeit I think that fight's a little more enjoyable. I probably should think that, especially since the game, for some reason, won't let me pause. It makes no sense. And I will never shut up about it because it's stupid. When we eventually get to that playthrough, I'll probably bring it back up. But for now, let's focus on the lizard man at hand here. And again, why aren't you letting me pause? Yeah, I remember that, especially on intense difficulty. One of these days I'm gonna do that. Yeah, speaking of, recently before this video I was playing some Super Smash Bros. Melee, greatest game of all time by the way. And I was trying to do classic mode on very hard with Dr. Mario. Probably my main in that game besides Falco. I was getting far with some things, but man, I guess the 2-on-1s I was getting clapped! Funny how minimal damage Outrage of all things is doing there. I feel like that should be doing more damage. I attack the vortex and then nothing happens. Oh, wait a minute, there we go, now it's letting me lock on. There we go. It's getting weaker, and it won't let me lock on now. Why wouldn't it let me lock on? Again, it just does it when it feels like it. It's really annoying, and he just, oh my god, that was Dragon's Ascent. I didn't realize he was using, okay, really? Come on, and again, didn't let me pause the game again. I don't know, that attack where you gotta destroy the vortex before it goes off, it's janky, it won't frickin' lock on sometimes. Again, I was liking this battle system up until this and the stupid Meowstic fight, because like it doesn't lock on properly. For what? Like I'm staring dead at it, why can't I lock onto it half the time? Like, if you're gonna have a mechanic like that, make sure it actually works. Because then, it going off and me losing isn't even my fault, it's because of janky mechanics. Also, like I said earlier in this playthrough, roller skates would be really useful for stuff like this. Why weren't roller skates in this game in the Kalos Space return to form that we should have had years ago? I don't know. Like, what? Is it because I'm in the middle of a super attack is why I can't pause the game? Is that it? And I mean, the super attack's done. I'm mashing X. Thank you. Weirdly enough, yeah. And Sonic Heroes is one of the jankiest Sonic games that's actually halfway decent. That's not what I wanted. And Greninja's gonna have to finish it. Down you go. Why didn't that kill? I gotta wait for the Mega Evolution to wear off, but that's fine. Greninja could take a few hits in the meantime. And again, I am mashing the X button. Why can't the game pause? It's actually pissing me off. Fucking pause. Jesus Christ. I'm just taking the attack, I don't care. This attack is BS. Look at that, lets me lock on there. And again, I for some reason can't pause. time. I'm trying to lock on, and it won't lock on. Yeah, for some reason, it works perfectly fine in the base game. Why is it so not working here? And specifically in this fight of all fights. Also, input delay. Come on, why did that last so long? Frick. Hold up a sec. Because this fucking game won't pause. Damn shit just showed up on my screen. Anyways. Alright, this should be it. This is the run. As soon as the game feels like working. Go. Fuck yourself, Rayquaza. Right now, getting the ball. Well, I shouldn't be mad at Rayquaza, more the janky mechanics in this. That worked perfectly fine in the base game, why do they work weird here? Alright, it's time to catch Rayquaza. Alright, now it's time for the obligatory, which ball should I put this thing in? Yeah, quick ball sounds pretty fitting. And nest ball if I wanted to make fun of it. Yeah, heavy ball, why not? He's a pretty heavy guy, right? Friend ball's pretty fitting, but I don't think I have one of those. The power of friendship. Oh, these two wonderful ladies, we were doing more than just friendship. But anyways, you really did it, Spare. You caught Rayquaza. Yeah, after a few tries. Just ignore that I did it first try. I can already imagine Ancha's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember we got Rayquaza for Ancha, you don't get to keep it for yourself. You're right, it's for it's for our daughter, our adoptive daughter. Her adoptive father went through a lot of troubles to get this. She better cherish it. Yeah, come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ancha's been waiting for this moment. Spare Bear, you're back. How did it go, Rayquaza? I did a first try, just for you. And go on, Spare Bear. Here you go, the Pokemon you wished for. Be careful, the Pokeball's really heavy. Ah, who let out the goddess guy who's sleeping? Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Well, you guys come here to make your wish? You got the 7 Dragon Balls yet, huh? Or the second Pokeballs? The 7 Pokeballs. Anyways, goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. No, well, adoptive daughter. That's more stepdaughter in that case. But no, I said adoptive daughter. I adopted her. with me and Tawny over here. I'm very Tawny in this game. Don't tell Jasmine my other Poke wife. Anyways, what an honor is it to stand before such a fine Pokemon, and don't tell Mira my other Poke wife. Don't tell Ice Roll either. It never could have happened if I hadn't met Mimsy. Oh, you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, aren't you? Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. Yeah. Now make me some more donuts. What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I gave Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. I mean, what's stopping you? Why would you have to stop, huh? You could keep going. What? But as long as Hyperspace Luminous is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. Especially until I'm done with the Pokedex. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ancha's Donuts open for us. Yeah, without you, how are we gonna put Dunkin' Donuts out of business, huh? You know what would a Dunkin' Donuts be like in the Pokemon world? Darmanitan's Donuts? I don't know. Darmanikin's Donuts? Anyways, I don't know what to say. You know, Ancha, I've been thinking. I've got a question for you. Why did you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that's such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. If Diantha doesn't get a Rayquaza ult in Pokemon Masters, I'm gonna riot. She has a Keldeo ult, so why not a Rayquaza one, huh? That's a wonderful thought for a present. But what would happen after you give it to her? Well, Missed opportunity, she should make an appearance. I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit, I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gift? Yeah, what kind of gift indeed? Don't look at me, I don't have any gifts. The stories of what you've done. Our little hair braids kind of look like a donut too, nice detail. My stories? That's right! Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Naveena's little sister? Also relatable. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumiose. Also, I think Naveen might be related to Grant the Rock-type gym leader, though it's never confirmed. And if that's the case, he had not one but two children. Funny, but anyways. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Rishisame. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. What? What, were you telling her this behind all of our backs? Or, oh, of course it was Jacinthe. Never mind, that explains a lot. According to Jacinthe, yep. Oh, well, then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza, but my wish is for you to take me to my mother. Your wish has been granted. I had to do it. It's just like, just look at this scene over here. It looks like we're summoning Shenron. On my journey to find you, I've met such wonderful people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Your wish has been granted. That's okay, my child. One day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Huh. Kinda reminds me of Ellen Tales of Xillia 2, in the good ending of that game where she becomes, where she follows in her father's footsteps. Not gonna spoil that game. Until then, Would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Sparebear? Certainly. Thank you ever so much. Alright, the greatest gift completed. I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up, and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Woman, you're gonna get fat. Watch your calories. Eat a salad with it or something. Deal. Honestly, I'm surprised Hooper didn't get fat. I just realized. Like, you know how many donuts they ate? I'm surprised my Pokemon on my team didn't get fat, honestly. Oh, many trans fats are in donuts? Anyways. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. And she wrote a book. It's gonna be a bestseller. I want to wait Diantha shows up in this game. It's nice. I've got to take a pic of that. Mama looks so very happy. And she has even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. Like I said earlier in this playthrough, she has a very strong vocabulary for a girl of her age. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I mean, tell me, has anyone had their vocabulary be this strong when you were 6, 7, 8 years old? No. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. And one more pick. The next day, I still can't choose my alarm, huh? Morning, sunshine. Do not ever call me that again, dude. What is wrong with you? Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Start special scanning. I guess we're in the post-game now. We're in the end-game, kiddos. Let's go to the office. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Oh, another new ultimate form. Oh, we gotta see that. We gotta see that. Probably one of the Z forms. I've heard of Groudon versus Godzilla as well. Huh, Sandy's got a side quest. Anything for her. Hey, I was tidying up Aizy's room and found something interesting. Who was like, what interesting? Hey, look what we have here at the prison bottle. It's called a prison bottle. Did you say prison bottle? What? What's wrong, Hoopa? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? Yeah, it frightened me. I don't like that bottle. I was trapped in it for 1,000 years once. I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but whatever's at the center of power makes my hair stand on end. Why so worried, huh? Excuse me. There's something deep inside the distortion, right? Where the energy's readings are strongest. And it looks like Hoopa. Uh-oh. So yeah, you better get on this. Get surveying. How about you stick your hand deep in that hole, huh? How about you do it? What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Tawny, Sparebear. I have a feeling that whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related somehow to a strange distortion. Is this a reference to the Hooper movie? Everyone's favorite Pokemon movie. Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. You think? There's always supposed to be one of me here. I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider its request. This request that's coming from Ansha. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case, and my gut is right about 20% of the time. Don't discredit yourself, Tawny. Your gut's right about 95% of the time. Maybe even 100% if you believe in yourself enough. Anyways, the Prison Bottle. A bottle believed to have been used to seal away the power of a certain Pokemon long, long ago. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I'd say you'd better go scope out that distortion. Hopefully that can help out put Hoopa at ease too. The Gin Unbound. Or as I like to pronounce it, the Gin Unbound. Seriously, English language is weird. Anyways. Alright, ooh, there's another one here too. That's a side mission, never mind. Anyway, shouldn't we go by the office too? Right over here. Good to know. We're gonna have to get all the bug types we need for this. Hit him with a few U-turns. Alright, what do you want, dude? Get ready for start special scanning. Okay, let me explain. You know, buckets of Hyperspace Lumios are still appearing. Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So, we've developed a system to locate distortions that leads to these new pockets of Lumios. We call it the Special Scan System. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasar Kuno who did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace Lumios. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go do some hyperspace survey tests. I'll grade this again. How many points do I need this time? So we can get enough data to run a special scan. Whatever. And for good reason, too. I mean, seriously, if you're trapped in a confined space for X amount of years, wouldn't you have a little PTSD? I'm just saying. Alright, I want to see what that is, so let's go make a donut real quick and see what new Ultimate form we'll see. Or maybe it's Ultimate Latios and Latios. Honestly, I'm gonna be a little disappointed if this isn't the case. When you fight those two, I hope it's a 2-on-1. That'd be nice. In like a two-phase fight, once in their base form and again in their ultimate forms. Mega evolutions, whatever. Time to make donuts. Alright, hopefully I can use these a little more often, but let's still be careful. Well, I already did both of those, so it's definitely not that. Alright, now 9 is what we'll do. Ooh, that's a nice donut. I like this one. Alright, time to go see another new Ultimate form. What will we find this time? I'm so excited. The more of these I see, the more excited I am for Champions. I want that game already. I want it bad. Same with Season 4 of Invincible and Season 3 of 100 Girlfriends. I'm so excited for those next year. And Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. I'll look at that one another time. Alright, where's this hole so I can stick my hand deep in it? Or is it on top of the frickin' building? God, I hate some of these distortion holes, whatever. Because it seems like it would be in an obvious spot on the map, but nope. Yeah, it's gotta be on top of the building. No way it's not. Now, how the hell do I get up there, huh? There's no obvious way to do that. Gotta parkour, I guess. Well, let me save just in case it becomes nighttime too soon. Again, my problem with some of these buildings up here, they really expect you to jump through some hoops, literally, to get up there. Now, let's try that scaffolding. Yeah, I don't see any elevators near here, that's the problem. Oh, that's not getting me up there. They gotta make this so unnecessarily hard, and for what? Yeah, there's no clear way up there. How am I supposed to get up there? Again, some of the placements of these holes just pisses me off. My god, it shouldn't be this freaking hard. Yeah, I cannot find a clear way up here. Is there just another building I can get on top of? Yeah, where am I supposed to go? You know, one thing I really wish they'd put on these maps? Oh, wait, never mind. They do have them on here. Alright, I'm gonna try this one over here. This elevator. I hate that you have to zoom in to find them, but yeah. I have to go to Area 4 for that? Let me try this way first. Let me go over there instead. And now I'm caged. Awesome. Oh, not quite. Alright, let's try that. I don't see a scaffolding in here. Yeah, I don't know. You know me, I'm not the best sense of direction with some of these things. Especially when it's overly convoluted. I know you'll see that when I play Xenoblade 2 on this channel. Oh yeah, what is this, Xenoblade 2? Again, a follow mechanic would really make this easier. Like a real follow mechanic, not just, hey, you're this amount of steps here. How about have a freaking line on the floor and where I need to go? I don't know, mate. Because sometimes, especially with some of the convoluted level design or game design, it can be a little hard to find where you go. Again, it might be a little handholdy, but again, it's optional. You don't have to do it. Me personally, I'd rather do it to save time, but yeah. How the frick do I get on top of this building? And again, starting to get dark. And I'd have to fly up there. Yeah, it's just, I literally started from there before. Yeah, that's not an opening there. What, do I gotta go all the way around? This is so... Yeah, there's no way I'm making that. How do they expect you to get up here? Let me reset, because it's about to be nighttime. Yeah, that's very hard to tell when I can't see somebody else doing it. It's all, like, it's very hard to tell when you're just trying to explain that without some sort of visualization. And I misunderstand things too easily anyways. I did it autosave, for Christ's sake. I'm dead about just look up how the hell to get up on here, because what the frick, I don't know how to get up here. This is why I hate the holes that are on top of the buildings, they're so annoying to find. How do I get up here? I do not know how to get up here. Honestly, maybe I'll just let it respawn and it goes into different places. I do not know how to get up there. Yeah, walk on the side. What side? Again, there's no clear way to get over there. See, a follow mechanic would fix this. Dude, which two buildings of the Rouge sector? These two right here? Unless it's this over here? Again, no clear way. You got all the... Well, I guess we gotta go through all that. Was this the scaffolding you're talking about? Again, look how hidden this is. Like, why would I think to go up this scaffolding that's hidden between buildings? Again, a follow mechanic would really fix that. I can't go up that for some reason. Alright, there we go. Now I got up here. Let's see if I can save a little time. There we go. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh my god, real. Seriously, why? What is this convoluted design, man? Alright, now we got here. Oh, and a colorful screw while we're at it. Come on, hurry it up. Alright, there we go. That was way harder than I think it should have been. Seriously, why would I think to go in between those buildings to go there? No wonder why it was so damn hard for me to find. Alright, one new ultimate form Lucy. This better be worth it. Oh. 2 against 1, that's not fair. Well, let me save real fast, because you know what they say, it's good to keep a record. Also, only 25,000 points. Alright, that's a lot lower than what we had to do before, so not that bad, I suppose. Welcome, Spare Bear. Are your names really just brother and sister? Whatever. Welcome, Spare Bear. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? You guys just gonna keep copying your... Oh, it is Latios and Latios. Neato. This is Latios. We need a new member of the Eon duo. Come on, man. They got it Latios or Latios. This is Latios. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. It is highly intelligent and understands human speech. Yeah, follow ball, something like that. You can also use telepathy to direct the locations of those it cares for, and to sense their emotions. They can also turn invisible and shapeshift. Remember that from Pokemon Heroes? It can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for, and to sense their emotions. And we would like to request a battle with you. Is somebody gonna team up with me? No? Are you ready to begin? Yes. Alright, going after the blue one first. Latios, obviously. Alright, you are challenged by the Pokemon trainer's brother and sister. You couldn't come up with a similar sounding name for the two of them, no? Again, 2 against 1, that's not fair. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least they go down pretty easily. Garchomp, you can do it. Believe. I didn't even need a Mega Evolve. Dunquad did the trick just fine, it looks like. An impressive victory. An impressive victory. Do they have like a lifelink and they just think the same thoughts? And they just copy each other? I always wonder, like, imagine if you have a lifelink with someone where if you take damage, the other feels the pain as well, and vice versa. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a bit of a miserable existence. Anyways, marvelous. Please take this Megastone. You said you wouldn't get the Megastones. Whatever. Oh, Latiosite, one of a mysterious variety of Megastones. A Latios holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Marvelous. Please take this Megastone. Latiosite, one of a variety of mysterious Megastones. A Latios holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. I hope we meet again, somewhere, sometime. Alright, siblings of the sky. Really? Oh, that fills in quite a few points, so I'm not complaining. Oh, never mind, I misunderstood the comment. My bad. See, man, I misunderstand things too easily. Anyways, what else do we got here? Besides that, I'll save that for a later episode. Alright, well, time to go to a bench for a sexy if anything else shows up. I reread the comment, I understand now. Anything else that showed up? I'd say that's Ultimate Bayonet. Yep, apparently so. Yeah, they've done that in a lot of older games especially. It's all how they sell more copies. A bit scummy, honestly, but whatevs. Thankfully, we have forums for trading and stuff. I'll probably fight that bandit off screen. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Well, I guess that'll have to do for now. And what's that over there? Alright, I already saw that. Hotel. Alright, let us save right here because you know what they... Why am I staring at the Gulpin? Let's save right here. You know what they say, it's good to keep record, and that will be it for this edition of Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension Neptunia. If y'all enjoyed this and my skill issues with that Rayquaza and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow when the videos you see on screen now. Follow me to YouTube and that bell button for more. I'd like to give a special thank you to Aaron for joining me once again for this wonderful video, and consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and a subscriber for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience. And considering us the question today, what's your opinions on Ultimate Rayquaza and why do you have said opinions? Let us know in the comments below. Anyways, for those who want to watch, let us end this off with a quick raid. And first of all, that's who shall raid then. Alright, and he's playing Legends EA as well, so I know you're on the way, everyone love and supports. Alright, and thank you all for watching. Have a terrific day.